Hello and welcome back to our HIP Roman Restoration campaign. In our last episode, we got involved perhaps unwisely in the war that France is having against the Aztecs. They've just invaded from beyond the sunset, and they're doing pretty well against France. Hopefully they won't actually come over here and bother us, but that's probably not going to affect us too much for the moment. We've also declared a few wars of our own. We've declared a religious reconquest for this duchy here, which will allow us to reform the Roman Empire. And also, we're taking some land from the Seljuks again over here, which I actually haven't done anything to make happen yet. And we're also going to take a county from Bohemia. So let's actually raise some troops down here and get some sieges started. Is that Jerusalem as well? That one is, okay. Let's see, this should be more than enough troops, I think, to fight the Seljuks. I think that's probably their whole army there. Or the large majority of it, at least. Anyway, I think we've regained morale over here. We can go ahead and fight the army from Phrygia. Subject has converted to the Orthodox faith. Good news. So we crossed a river into hills. We possibly should have taken the time to try to avoid a river, though I guess that wouldn't have been possible anyway. That's fine though. Apparently he's reinforcing from his boats here. We want to siege there against Bohemia, that's fine. Battle gets us another 23% war score. I guess he actually was just landing an army over here. A surprisingly large one, actually. This is hills, but they're at reduced morale right now. Wonder if it's a good idea to attack them. And we know we're crossing a river. I think we'll go for it. Actually, here's what we'll do. I'll send this army into attack. We should be able to get reinforcements over here quite quickly thanks to these boats, and we can actually land them here because we've taken a holding. And we'll just land them directly on top and overwhelm them with numbers, even though our reinforcements will be at low morale as well. At least that's the plan. My nephew asked me for a fief of his own to govern. Nobody gets any fiefs. Yeah, it looks like we probably didn't even need the reinforcements here. Wow, they have a 35 martial commander, their sultan. And he's apparently not even receiving advice from Jesus. Wow. I see. Doesn't get any extra from that. How is he so ridiculously good? Okay, I guess he just has all of the right traits. Okay. Well, it doesn't seem like it's enough to win this battle. Certainly not with our reinforcements in there. Actually up to 93% already just from battle, so let's see, I think we'll send this army here, we'll get this army back on the boats and land them back in Pisa. Continue sieging. With any luck, this battle will be worth 7% and we'll be able to end this right now. And it was worth 12. Nice. Okay, so this being a religious reconquest, we just gained all of this land personally. Minus a couple of holdings, it seems. I guess they were Orthodox characters. We'll just grant the rest of it to random people. Apparently we have the option to give it to the Exarch of Italy for whatever reason. Let's not do that. Alright, and the Emirates cannot be usurped because he's at war, and also it's the target or justification for an ongoing war, so I guess we'll just wait on that. Alright, I doubt we're going to need this army for either our war against the Seljuks down here or Bohemia, so I guess we'll just disband this. Keep our boats raised just in case. Bohemia is sending an army down. And let's see, we have a commander title available, so we'll grant that out. Was it Belisarius who died? Our best commander. That's unfortunate. I guess we'll give it to this guy. I guess we'll give this guy 100 gold. It's reasonable enough. Aztec's doing a pretty good job destroying France. Sorry we couldn't help you, France, but I don't think even if we tried our best we could beat this many troops. Well, maybe we can raise 100,000. Maybe with some good tactical maneuvering we could get them a victory. That's fine though. We'll probably avenge them later. You are telling me that this guy has been slandering me. I don't think he's been slandering me. He thinks I'm great. Also, he's infirm, so he'll probably die soon. We don't care. Appears some of your soldiers have acted dishonorably towards the enemy while on duty. We have to punish them because we are a just character. So Bohemia is fighting their revolt here. What is the progress in that? 7% in favor of the revolt, but it looks like they're going to lose this battle. Oh, you've annoyed this duke. Okay. He's still at 98 opinion, he's fine. Let's actually move our chancellor to somebody else here. Basically whichever one of these guys is the strongest. Knight's Hospitaller, he has 9,000. Oh, this guy is Waldensian. I see. Oh, I guess we'll work on his opinion, and then once we're at peace we can ask him to convert as well. How are things over here? Just fine. I think we'll split this army in half and siege both counties. Should speed things up a little bit. Grandson is mastering the art of swordsmanship. So having taken this duchy, we do still have to change our theme system. But we do have all the other requirements. We'll probably wait till we're at peace to do this. Have to go to intact theme system, which will give us an opinion penalty with all of our vassals. I guess we could do it right now, but it might be a little bit safer to wait till we're at peace. And the Aztecs have just gotten 100% against France. So this is a grandson born. Who we don't really care about. Oh, they just took all of France. Wow, okay. Sorry, France. We can invest in a technological advance, so I think we'll go ahead and I guess it's actually economy. Let's get improved keeps. We may as well do tolerance, I suppose. It probably helps us out. We do have quite a few vassals of different culture. Alright, so now we do share a border with the Aztecs, so they're probably going to be a bit more of a threat than the Mongols have been. How are the Mongols doing, incidentally? Oh, they have been expanding a bit over here. And we share a border with the Mongols as well, actually. Not at war right now. We still have 100,000. Alright. The city of Paris has fallen under the cruel yoke of the Aztecs, and the Seine now runs red with the blood of 100 unfortunate souls who were sacrificed to satisfy the demons masquerading as their gods. The Emperor himself has sent his accolades all the way from Tenochtitlan to the Aztec commanders involved. Disconcerting, I'll say. They're probably going to take Brittany as well, I guess. Creating duchy titles, okay. Bohemia's just parked next door, so we'll probably go and fight that army as soon as we're done with the siege there. Somebody else has been called into our war, okay. Nobody too powerful. I think we're okay with the troops we have currently raised. That might be a bit of a problem, considering the number of troops we have over here. I think we will transport a few more over. I guess we'll get you as well. Nephew became a Grey Eminence, as did our other nephew, okay. You are telling me that this guy is attempting to promote vile heresies. It doesn't seem likely. Alright, so the Seljuks are trying to siege us over there, but not actually doing it. Sword in my hand seems heavier and heavier every year, so we're losing some of our swordsmanship abilities. Not really a big deal. Alright, I think we might actually go and fight this army in Damascus. Just to keep things under control here, we don't want all of these armies joining together. Patience is a virtue, and sometimes it gets on my nerves. My grandson Isaias never loses his temper, always waiting patiently for a chance to retaliate. Yes, good. Cannot abide recklessness. He became just as well, apparently, in his childhood, so that's pretty good. Our factions are dangerous again. I might take the Aztec Emperor off my special interest list. So he probably will stop creating his thousands of duchies pretty soon. Okay, so we got a little war score from that. Got 8,000 over here. I think we'll just stay adjacent to the other two armies and reinforce if they decide to attack. Unfortunately, this one's in the desert, so no terrain advantage to be had there. We could try and bait them into a worse attack by leaving a smaller army in this county. Let's see if that works. Seem to be wandering around kind of aimlessly over here. Alright, Brittany has fallen to the Aztecs. So I definitely do hope that they don't decide to go after me next. Hopefully they'll decide to go south into Iberia or something. Or even to the British Isles. Apparently we can usurp this now, so let's do it. And we'll grant it to this person, I suppose. Now calling it the theme of Africa. Alright, looks like we're not going to get them to come down here and attack us in the mountains. Maybe they'll actually do something at some point. The revolt seems to have ended and the Bohemian army has left. I guess they didn't feel like hanging around to fight us. It's fine, I suppose. I guess we could just raise an army over here and intercept them. Assuming we can get enough troops together. Depending on where they're going. They're defending against Gudbrandsdalen and Norway on behalf of Sweden, so I assume they're heading up in that direction? Well, we should be able to catch them, I think. Maybe not, it looks like they're kind of getting away. I suppose we'll just send this army up to start sieging their capital, though. Speed things up a bit. A little independent county in here. Somebody has contracted consumption. That's not good. Let's hope it doesn't spread. Where are you, actually? Over here. Oh, it looks like there is quite a lot of consumption going around. And it is spreading. Close to the capital. Could be bad news. Hungary having a revolt. Yep, this army is still just wandering around doing nothing. Probably should have picked some better allies, Seljuks. Or another siege, so we're up to 61%. And the Aztec invasion of Burgundy on the Emperor of the HRE. Okay. Well, that is getting uncomfortably close to my land. He's gonna take all this land in here, which may be part of the next tier of our reconquest. I don't actually know. We'll find out, I guess, in a while. Well, let's hope they just lose a lot of their troops doing this. He moved his capital over to Brittany for some reason. Probably to be closer to home. Well, they still have over 200,000, which is pretty scary. Oh, we have a jihad for East Turkestan. Great Shia Caliph has decided to call a jihad against the Kafirs in the Kingdom of East Turkestan. He urges all righteous Shia Muslims to take up arms against the Mongol Empire. What terrible news. Interesting. See if many people are interested in joining that. Nobody so far. Enemy courtiers found. We'll take them all prisoner. We are up to 75% over here. Oh, and I guess we did actually manage to catch the Bohemian army, which is kind of unfortunate because I didn't appoint any commanders in this army. Oh well. I'm sure it'll go just fine. We have a holding in this county? When did this happen? Oh, it's the Knights Templar. Okay. Well, we won the battle anyway. Captured a prisoner. One of my guards seems to be unhappy about this war. It seems he personally knows some of the soldiers fighting for the other side. We'll say that we're sorry to hear that. Okay. Well, we are out of time for this episode, so we'll leave it here for now and hopefully finish these wars in the next one. So thanks for watching, and join me again then.